Waiting is a part of life that we all experience, and it's often seen as challenging. It's like being told to stay still and do nothing, and that can feel really hard. We're used to being active, doing things, and moving forward, so when we're asked to wait, it feels like everything has come to a standstill, and that can be uncomfortable. But waiting is important. It's a skill that, when we learn it, makes life a lot less painful. If you don't know how to wait, you tend to rush through things, and when you rush, you miss out on important details. You might skip steps that are necessary, and that leads to mistakes. It's like trying to run before you can walk. When you wait, you give yourself time to prepare and get ready for what's coming next. Think of your life as a story. If you jump to a new chapter without fully understanding the previous one, the story won't make sense. You might miss important messages and lessons. The universe, in its wisdom, knows this. It wants you to succeed, but it also knows the right timing for everything. Sometimes the universe will make you wait, not because it wants to deny you something, but because it's protecting you from unseen challenges and from rushing into situations you're not ready for. Being honest with yourself is crucial here. Often we think we're ready for something when we're not. Maybe we're a bit of a mess, and if we get what we want too soon, we might mess it up. Waiting gives us time to sort ourselves out and get our act together. It's like the universe is giving us a chance to train and prepare for the big moments. It's important to trust in this divine timing, especially when it feels like life isn't moving as fast as we'd like. Sometimes the reason for waiting isn't about us not being ready, but about the thing we're waiting for not being ready. Maybe it's a job, a relationship, or an opportunity that's still in the making. The universe works in its own time, and forcing things can just create more problems. In life, timing is everything. We often have our own ideas about when things should happen, but life has its own schedule. For instance, if you're waiting to meet someone but they're not in the right state of mind to see you, it's better to give them time. Pushing for things to happen when the timing isn't right usually doesn't work out well. Consider the idea that life is like a story that's already written. You can't rush through the pages or skip chapters. You'll reach each part of your story exactly when you're meant to. If you feel like things are moving slowly or not coming to you easily, it might not be wise to force them. Sometimes it's better to focus on removing the obstacles in your path rather than pushing against them. Think of yourself as a child in the universe. Just like a child doesn't always know what's best for themselves, we might not always see the bigger picture. A child might want to go swimming at the beach in winter because they love swimming, but their father knows it's too cold and it could be dangerous. The father, out of love and understanding, says no, not because he wants to deny the child fun, but because he knows the right season for it. Similarly, the universe often works in this way. There's a right time and season for everything, and sometimes it's simply not the right time for what you want. This might feel like a tough lesson, but it's often for the best. Just as a father makes his child wait for summer to swim at the beach where they'll have the most fun, the universe asks you to wait for the right season in your life. Waiting for the right time doesn't have to be a passive activity. It's about being patient and calm, trusting that the right moment will come. Like waiting for the sun to warm the waters or for the tides to calm down, waiting for the right season in life is about understanding that everything has its perfect timing. This kind of patience isn't just about waiting, it's about preparing yourself and being ready when your moment arrives. Just as the sun always returns after the cold, the right opportunities will come to you when the time is right. When you're eagerly waiting for something you really want, it can feel like hunger, a deep craving. In these moments, you face a choice. You can opt for a quick fix, something fast and easy, like using a microwave or driving through a fast food restaurant. This choice might satisfy your immediate hunger, but it often leaves you feeling unfulfilled or even regretful because it's not what you truly wanted or needed. On the other hand, you can choose to wait. This is like going into a restaurant, sitting down, and patiently waiting for a chef to prepare your meal. It takes longer, but the result is usually much more satisfying. This choice represents waiting for the universe to provide what's truly good and nourishing for you. Sometimes the wait is part of the process. At the restaurant, the chef is taking time to prepare your meal. It's not ready yet because it's being carefully cooked, seasoned, and presented. When you rush the waiter, who then rushes the chef, the quality of your meal might suffer. Similarly, when you rush the universe or try to speed up life's natural processes, you might not get the best possible outcome. It's possible that you're being made to wait because what you think you want isn't actually the best thing for you. The universe might be preparing something even better, something more suited to your true needs and desires. It's important not to settle for what's merely okay or easily accessible. True patience is about waiting for the best, not just the next available option. Observe how the world works around you. Notice the rhythm of time, how seasons change, and how no situation lasts forever. Just as the sun rises every morning, the things you're patiently waiting for are on their way to you in the right season and at the right time. Trust in this divine timing. Listen to your inner guidance, the voice that encourages you to be patient and trust the process. By doing so, you'll find yourself exactly where you need to be, with exactly what you need, even if it takes longer than you originally hoped. I'm so grateful for your attention all the way to the end. I hope you've gained something valuable today, and I wish you all the best as you trust in divine timing. Your thoughts and comments are warmly welcomed. I'd love to read them all, and please share this with your loved ones too. May divine love always be with you.